Hello students, welcome to MGM Education. This is a poem, A Tiger in the Zoo, written by Lizzie Nourish. Okay, so here she has explained regarding the freedom of a tiger in the zoo and outside the zoo. How does it look like? Right? So now you see a tiger in the zoo convey a deep idea about the insolvent of animals by selfish human. It is totally unfair and unjustifiable on the part of the man to cast the animals into the zoo. What the poet want to tell you. And by doing this, what happens? The tigers are deprived of their natural habitats. And the tiger in the zoo is a pathetic sight of the wildlife entrapped in the confine of the zoo. Okay, the poem shows a striking contrast between life of a tiger in the zoo and his life in the forest. What the poet want to express. Okay, let us go and study this poem stanza wise. See the stanza 1. He takes in his strips the few steps of his cage on pads on of velvet quite in his quiet rag. Quiet here implies silence. So the interpretation of this 4 lines of the stanza can be seen below. You see, in this stanza the poet had explained a tiger, right, in a zoo. The confinement of the cramped space of its cage had restricted the tiger's steps. Means it's very small one, the cage, so it is squeezed, and then he was only able to cover a few steps, as the zoo didn't provide him with much space, because it is very less space the tiger has occupied here. His velvety coisoned paws made no noise as he walked in anger. Although the tiger was in traffic rags, angry, that means, as he had been kept away from his natural habitats, means living place, that is forest. But he didn't roar as he would had done in the forest, right? The Jew had controlled the tiger's natural display of emotion, and he was anger but silent. What means silent? Okay, students, now see the second stanza. He should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass near the water hole where plump deer passes. Here, lurking. Lurking means hiding somewhere and watching from the distance from a bush. Okay, while catching a deer. See, in the uh, last line, we have the deer that passes through it, try to haunt it. Okay, now see the third stanza. Here he should be snarling around houses. Okay, snarling means what, students? To make an aggressive grumble or producing sound at the jungle's edge. Bearing means showing, showing his white fangs. Fangs means his clash, terrorizing the village. That means how furious tiger is when it is in its own natural habitat in the forest. How it creates fear in the minds of the people has been shown here. You can see it in the interpretation. In stanza 4, you see, but he is locked in a concrete cell, his strength behind bars, okay, in the zoo, staking the length of his cage, ignoring visitors. That means, see the interpretation here. The poet brought his thought back to the present status of the tiger's life, that is in the zoo. When it is inside the zoo, the tiger was locked and it is losing its freedom, his freedom completely. Okay, and he was not able to scare or kill the people. Rather, he was made an object of display, right? However, the tiger refused to be an object of entertainment and did not pay any heed to the visitors who came to see him in the zoo. The tiger moved about the length of his cage in deep silence. So, almost here, the tiger is losing its power and as well as freedom while inside the cage. We will next move to the stanza 5. See, students, here what is described, sound and silence are how affecting to the tiger. Well, he hears the last voice at night, the patrolling cars, and stares. Stares means looks with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. Means in forest it had silence, but now in the zoo the crowd comes and disturbs. So the sound of the patrolling cars and the noise made by the people are quite disturbing. It is opposite to the scenario that the tiger has enjoyed in the silence forest, right? And the tiger stared at the stars in the sky at night when it was lonely in the forest. But now the sky represents here the freedom that the tiger urged for. That's illusion in the zoo. Okay, students, these are the 5 stanzas, and I have given you the gist of each stanza, and I have left the notes also here so that you can take the screenshots and prepare your own notes. Okay, and I will be now posting next your other poems, grammar, and other lessons, whatever they are. So you please like and subscribe the channel so that from time to time you will be getting your English contents from here, MGM Educations. So subscribe the channel right now and take the full benefit. Okay, thank you, bye.